A freak 5-pound bluegill? Enclosed boat trailers are a thing. An attack of the highly invasive jumping worm.
I don't like sand.
All that's here right now in Target Walleye's Top 5 presented by Seafoam. Let's jump right into it. Wisconsinite Zach Mickel took a little road trip down to Arizona to specifically target world-class sunfish on Lake Havasu, and world-class sunfish were caught. I'm talking to the tune of 5.07 pounds, 16¼ inches long, and look at that voluptuous belly. That thing looks like an alien. Now this is no fluke fish. Zach is a big panfish enthusiast, just a junkie, targets him all season long. Like this 11.5 incher he caught in Wisconsin through the hard water. And you know you caught a truly special caliber of fish when it starts looking like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Big props, Zach. Enclosed boat trailers are a thing. Apparently they are if you're Dane D465 on TikTok. And this is no redneck job either. This trailer was specifically designed for hauling a boat. It's got a retractable floor so that the motor doesn't hit when you back it out. I don't know if he's still hiding that boat from his wife or his HOA won't let him park a boat in the driveway, but pretty slick unit. He's got a whole bunch of other clips on his TikTok if you want to see the internals of what's going on there. All I know is, all jokes aside, no rock chips, no bird poop, no stolen gear. Maybe this dude's onto something. Number 3. The University of Minnesota wants fishing folks to be on the lookout for what they're calling highly invasive jumping worms. Score! Look at this. This is a jumping worm. You can tell that it's a jumping worm because of the way it is.
That's pretty neat.
Wow. Okay, no, seriously, you can tell it's a jumping worm because they move less like a worm and more like a snake. And if you were to disturb them, poke them, try to pick it up, they thrash around all frantically and literally hop off the ground. You gotta see those things to believe it. I thought I knew the surefire answer for how to get rid of them fast, but apparently they don't stay on a hook well. They actually break into segments and their tails fall off if you try to grab them. So we're gonna have to try to figure out another option. Let's jump into number 4. Rainy River near Baudette, Minnesota is a magical place, and I'm not just talking about for big walleyes. I'm talking giant lake sturgeon like this one of the biggest I've seen in years. 72 inches long with a 33-inch girth. A 33-inch girth? That means that thing wears the same size pants as a lot of you watching this. Yes, that just happened. Shout out to my man Brody for getting it done on the fish of 1,000 lifetimes. I bet your arms are still feeling like jello from reeling that in. And also to Captain Trent of Rainy Days Guide Service for making that trip happen. Which brings us to number 5. Now we aren't all fortunate enough to be able to fish Great Lakes or those giant walleye factories where fish are jumping in the boat and populations have skyrocketed. So where are you gonna go if you wanna go catch your limited tasties, catch a few walleyes in your own backyard, local lakes, local waters? Allender's got you covered with what he calls the 30-day Postspawn Rule. And essentially, if you know where those fish spawn, it's either gonna be a bridge or culvert with moving water, or maybe shallow sand and gravel flats. 30 days after those fish spawn, they're gonna be on the first lip on the edges of those flats. Whether it's a 3 to 5 foot dip, a 7 to 9 foot dip, a 12 to 15 foot dip, it doesn't matter. What's the same and consistent on all lakes is it's that first initial dip on the edge of the flat, and you're gonna wanna target the very top lip of that. In this map, green means go. Those fish are grouped up and starting to feed again. Now go catch a few for yourself. There you have it, the first ever Target Walleye Top 5. Coming right back at you in one more week. Shout out to Seafoam for keeping us running smooth. Make sure you check out seafoamworks.com and sign up for the Target Walleye emails for free at targetwalleye.com. We'll see you back in 7.